the motherfucking deal. Y'all know what it is, man. And if you don't know what it is, it's YungStone, Papa Gang, the motherfucking mafia. You feel me? Free all the motherfucking villain.
Okay, so you a rapper coming off the northeast side of San Antonio, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, how long have you been rapping?
Shit, rapping. Nigga, that shit started way before I recorded, so that shit was like, I say officially rapping, I tell everybody 8 years old. Any niggas that know me, you know, from coming up, they know and they'll tell you the truth. Like, shit, a nigga been rapping, fam. Like, this shit been going on. It was way before I recorded. It's just shit, a nigga finally got to his spot to record.
So when you say 8 years old, that's when you first recorded, or that's when music got introduced to you?
Shit, music was really introduced to me. Shit, I can't even find at the church choir. That shit got his real talk. You know, niggas stay with his grandma, so church was a mandatory thing. Nigga just was still in fucking with the streets. You feel what I'm saying? But choir and all that shit, really, that's where it started as far as like music. But Tupac, really just watching, you know, that's where it grew to me. Like, shit, okay, following tunes and everything. Shit, I'm definitely in tune with music, so I started looking further into it. And you know, one of my biggest inspirations was Tupac. So shit, watching him, shit, it just made me at a young age just like, shit, I'm about to rap. So that's basically what it was. Niggas started early. You feel what I'm saying? But at 8 years old, it was serious to me. Like, it was just like, okay, rapping is what I'm gonna do. Niggas tell you I rapped every day. Every day. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna rap during the day. It's just crazy. Like, but as far as recording, I started recording at 18. Shout out to my nigga Paradox, you know what I'm saying? And I'll forever cut for that nigga for that, because it was a lot of niggas before I hit 18 that you know, they would hear niggas spitting. These older niggas talking about, you know, we're gonna get you in the studio, this and that. You know, it is what it is. Never happened though, type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was at Judson. You know what I'm saying? A nigga spitting like shit. Anybody that went to Judson gonna let you know, nigga, I'm gonna spit. Whether it's lunch, whatever. If it's a live crowd, I'm finna tear that hoe up. And you know, a nigga was seeing that. He was seeing that, and as a real nigga shit, he reached out to me. And time and time he had to reach out to me, because really I was on some shit like, nigga, that shit ain't real. Like, a nigga been telling me that nigga ain't gonna get me in the studio, and sure enough, shit, he got me in the studio. And he'll tell y'all to this day, like, nigga got locked up senior year, got out, and went over there in one day and recorded the whole tape. That's the Road to Glory 1. And some people still say, shit, that's one of your hottest tapes. That shit was just on some heart-to-heart shit. Nigga at 18 years old. Shit, so that's really how the recording came about. Shit, so nigga been recording for about 6 years.
Okay, how was the feedback like from the first song that you recorded? Who was the first person you shared that shit with?
My brother, LB, free LB. You feel what I'm saying? Free LB, free the villain, man. Like I said, a nigga started at 8. He was one of the niggas, so he started at 5. That was my little brother, just under a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Rapping with a nigga, but. Long story short, shit, I had recorded that motherfucking mixtape that day. A nigga came home and I felt like I was gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, man, just to record your first CD. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that whole, to me now looking back on it, was like, nigga, that was good. The lyrics was real, everything was good, but I've grown so much from that. But I showed him the tape in the car, and this nigga shed a tear. He thought, like, nigga, like, it's time. Like, you gotta see, you have to make it. You know, so we pushed them hoes in the street. You know, they did a little something, but I'm not gonna lie, it really didn't jump off the first CD. It was like, the first CD was more of friends type shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still say to this day, man, shit, we ain't even heard the Road to Glory 1. Because it really didn't get pushed like that. Like, a lot of people that it was getting pushed to were family and friends, and it didn't really touch outside like that. But really start jumping the music shit off was the fucking Facebook. And I ain't gonna lie, I tell niggas, man, stay consistent, stay dedicated, because that Facebook shit, I used to start off getting 5 likes, 0 motherfucking shares. Over time, niggas on that shit daily. Got the fans involved. I'm asking them what y'all want me to rap to. I'm gonna have that shit memorized by tonight. I'm at work. you know what I'm saying, memorizing lyrics to the beats they want me to rap to, and by the end of the night, I'm gonna give them a freestyle video to it, you know. That's what really got a nigga jumping off. So when I dropped my first visual, that's what everything led into. Like, people's already fucking with a nigga just from Facebook and shit like that, but shit, the visuals, shit, that just carried on.
Okay, so you would say social media plays a big part in your business.
Definitely.
Do you still like go through the stage of, you know, passing out CDs? Do you still pass out CDs, or are you more of a check me out on Instagram type shit?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I do a little bit of both, bro. I do a little bit of both, and I say that because shit, I have a nigga shit on YouTube, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, and everything, and still got hard copies. You know, I feel like shit, everybody ain't gonna be able to have access to iTunes, Apple Music, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be able to have access to a CD player, you know, that's kind of old nowadays, you know, especially when a lot of music shit is based off streams and shit like that, when you really look into it. But I'm still me. I'm still the down-to-earth nigga that's gonna do it all, you feel what I'm saying? I'm on my masterpiece shit, like, you know, he made selling CDs out the motherfucking trunk. Mm-hmm. That's just how I am. Like, a lot of people, you know, I rap about street shit. I know a lot of street people, and when shit drop, they just want a CD. Some old head shit, they don't know how to get on iTunes and shit like that. So, yeah, I definitely do both. But nowadays, mainstream-wise, the streams do count. The streams do count. That internet shit, the social media, it does play a big part. And you blowing up. They want to see that you got an image. They want to see that you got a following. They want to see that you can make them money at the end of the day.
Who's some of the artists that's out right now that, you know, came up at the same time you were rapping? Cause I know you say you started when you was about 18.
Yeah. Honest to God truth. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not you, but shit, them. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that knows back then, like, shit. When I was rapping and dropping visuals, man, I will say that it was nearly damn near, at least in my age group. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, my age group in the 2 to 3 years older than me, like, nobody was really dropping visuals. And I think the second person I seen, like, after that, and I don't know if he was just dropping visuals before that, is Chris P. Shout out to him. You feel what I'm saying? I fucked with that nigga on the music tip, man. He motivated a nigga in a lot of ways. Reached out to a nigga and pushed the nigga up towards getting this shit. But that was about the second nigga I had seen, and that's after I had dropped video. I'm not saying that he just didn't have no videos out. It wasn't, what I am saying is that it wasn't many people shooting videos. Like, when I first started, like, people would tell you, like, he was one of the very few rapping in the city out of our age group, period. I stand on that. That's facts. Any nigga rapping now that just started, they'll tell you same shit. He's been doing that shit. Like, the visuals and shit, I don't give a fuck how you thought they looked back then or whatever. I was doing them. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I will say shit, it wasn't many people at all, to answer your question, doing that, you know, as far as like music videos. So, you know, that started about 2012, like 2012.
So you would say, like, after Chris P, that's when everybody started stepping up and shooting videos and things like that?
I ain't just gonna say shit. That's when everybody started shooting videos. I will say,
well, when he blew up, cause you know he blew up all after that. That little incident at Ice Lounge and shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, you know, I will say shit. I feel like a lot of people, from having conversations with certain people, when I was rapping and niggas wasn't rapping, niggas been having it on their heart to rap. You feel what I'm saying? I can't knock niggas for that. Like, I've had niggas come up to me before they ever start rapping, before they ever recorded, and say, you know, how you feel I should go about this? Or, shit, you feel like this go hard? Like, you feel like I could do this shit? And, you know, niggas had it on their heart. So, I mean, I guess just motivation from other artists. Like, you know, it's just a domino effect. You see, okay, now it's one thing if Stone just rapping, but now you see this artist, you know, and he my homeboy, or this artist, he my homeboy brother, you feel what I'm saying, and he popping. You see it. You see how easy it is. A lot of niggas start rapping. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas feel if I got the money, if I got the image, hell yeah. Niggas just like, shit, I could put some rhymes together. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is now. And it's a good thing to me. I'm not insecure about my music. I'm really in my own lane as far as where I feel I'm going. You feel what I'm saying? And I give support to any other artist in the city. I hope everybody make it, but I'm in my own shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit, man. I wish everybody success, but I do feel like shit. Niggas just jumped off cause shit, they just seen other people doing it. And you know, when it comes down to it, it was domino effect.
Yeah. Okay, so so you got that track with Chris P called Gangsta.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys link up?
Shit. Yeah. It's a good ass question. Hold on. Chris P. Okay, so that's what it was. So they threw a Forever Live On event. Man, what that was is, you know, having people come out to an event. All the people we lost in the past years, you know, something to support the city on some stop the gang violence type shit. And shout out to Trailer Shay, you feel what I'm saying, my kinfolk. She was one of the people that, you know, and shout out to the other people, I just don't know y'all by name, but that threw that event. And a couple people came out. It was a solid crowd. And I just remember meeting them because shit, we posted up out there and shit, he walk up on a nigga and, you know, he tell a nigga, they walk up deep too. I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing about, you know, we deep, they deep, you know, so it was just like love off the top for me, because it was just like, shit, you bold. Not even saying like we just them niggas like that. It's just like, damn, nigga, you see all of us over here.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? You don't even know us, and you just walked up on a nigga and let a nigga know it was love with a nigga music. You know, that day he did tell me, he was like, shit, we need to work. You know what I'm saying? You got something. And he performed, I performed. We turned that bitch up, and before you knew it, shit, he had hit me up. We actually, before the track Gangsta, a lot of people don't know this, he hit me up and we recorded. He actually sent me a track and shit. I recorded to it and I sent it back to him, and we was supposed to have that on one of his tapes, but shit, he ended up not even releasing that. He hit me up again a few months after and he was like, I got another track for you to get on. So I'm like, shit, let's do it. And that was the day before he dropped that Street Niggas Only, you know, his last tape. Shit, he called me personally, you know, he like, shit, bitch, I need you on this tape. Like, shit, this the day before it dropped, and you know, I gotta get that feature from you. So, shit, nigga pulled up on him and we did magic. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how Gangsta came apart. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just pulled up on him. But then recently I dropped the tape on motherfucking me Christmas Day called The Crazy 8. That's the, you know, me and Boss Stuff, he'll tell you. Smooth, shout out to him. We did that on 4 days, basically. We called it Crazy 8 because it was shit. We started the whole 8 days. We said we're gonna drop this whole Christmas. We're gonna call it The Crazy 8. We ended up dropping that bitch in 4 days. Long story short, shit. He's actually on my tape on that one. That was the track that we didn't release. So a lot of people like, damn, where did this track come from? It was just a track I had. Like, damn, okay, it ain't even finished enough. I'm just gonna release it. Like, me and my nigga wrecked the house. So that's what it was.
Yeah, who's some of the other artists you got songs with in the city? I know you said Tread.
Yeah, I got shout out to Trap. You feel what I'm saying? That Other Side. You know, I had that with him. That was a live video shoot. That was actually at the Forever Live On the event. You feel what I'm saying? We shot the video there. And Shooter. You know, we got a couple of songs. I'm on his tape. He on my tape. Benji. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Chris P, of course. Shit. Really, other than that, I'm really on tracks with PGM artists, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's not nothing against other artists. Shit, I got other shit, you know, playing with other artists, but for the most part, shit, you know, anybody that was really popping in the city around our age group, shit, I done been on their tape. And if not, I was shit planning to be on something.
Who's some of the other artists in PGM?
Shit. It's really shit. You got J Mac, my nigga Go, Lil Shadow. He's really, ain't nobody even really heard of him yet, you know. They dropped the video actually, J Mac and Shadow, you know, they dropped the video, And that hoe was booting. It was only up for a couple of hours, and they had to take it down. And then we had to take it down. You know, they had to take it down for personal reasons. You know, real street shit, bro. Because you know, that's one thing about it. When you really spitting this street shit and you really living it, fam, certain shit you gonna have to take down because you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but you know, you can't. They'll use that against you. Long story short, J Mac, Shadow, you got Snipe, you know, you got D Glad, you got Scotty. You know, shit like that. That's really shit. That's really the game. That's really PGM, and these is all niggas that's just starting to rap. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like these niggas ain't been rapping for more than 5 years. Like they just started. They just got a story to tell.
Yeah, you had just dropped that Letter to Nipsey video.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I really like found out about you.
Yeah.
Did he have any type of influence on your music?
Definitely, you know, definitely. Being that Pac was somebody I looked up to, Nipsey. Shit, when I got tuned into him, I felt his shit just because it's like my nigga. First off, he talking on some hustling, motivating shit. You feel what I'm saying? He trying to bring life into people, and not only that, shit. Not only that, shit. His shit was just real. You know, when it comes to certain shit that I like to spit, he was right up that alley. You know, he's spitting on the gangbang shit. He's spitting on how he lost people. He's spitting on all types of shit that I just felt like Tupac had. Like I say in that song, I say shit. I feel you had just what he had. Just don't pertain to music. And you know what I meant by that is, I feel he had a gift to touch people in a way outside the music. You know, that's what I'm all about. You hear a lot of my songs, some people gonna say, shit, I cried to your song, or it got me through something, or I got chills from your song, and that shit make me feel good. I didn't cry to my own song. As crazy as it might sound, recording some of them hoes, because it's real, it's that deep. You know, a lot of that shit, people be like, damn, fam, like, that shit actually happened like that, and that shit actually happened in your life, and we know of that. This shit been on the news and all this shit, and you're making it wrong. Like, you know, so that's gonna touch people. Nipsey did that to people. Tupac did that to people. And what I say about that, fam, is trends come and go. A trend will come, and some trends don't last. But what niggas still play Tupac. You know why? Because shit, that's real music. It's gonna be something that he talk about that niggas gonna be going through 15 years later. I feel like when I die, nigga, that's how I want my music. Nipsey died. Look how his music going. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga was a god in LA. Not only in LA, nigga, look how it touched other people in different motherfucking cities, states. Motherfuckers was fucked up about that, still fucked up about that. You feel what I'm saying? Because when it's real, it's gonna forever last. And I'm not knocking no other type of rap, because I do other type of rap shit too. But I feel like that real music shit, that's why I fucked with Nipsey like that. So I had to do that letter just like on some damn, that fucked the nigga up. When I heard that shit happened, I'm like, God damn, nigga, it's always like the real ones. Like the ones that's really speaking that true shit. A lot of shit that niggas ain't gonna take the ear, you know, to go out and hear, but you know, I really fucked with him off that strength.
Yeah, so you like to go for the storytelling, conscious type of rap. Do you write all your music?
Write everything. I can't even have nobody write on.
Yeah, but you don't freestyle none of your songs? As far as like when it comes to the storytelling songs?
Freestyling is actually how I write. You know, freestyling is how I write. Like, I will listen to the track, start freestyling to it, stop and be like, okay, you know, I'm gonna keep that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how I write, because before I ever start recording, that's all I did. I freestyled. Like I told you, lunch, everywhere, we could be at church, nigga, I'm freestyling. And that shit just, one day my cousin was just like, bitch, you need to start writing. You need to start writing, because nigga, if you start writing, bitch, just think of the shit you saying right now, freestyling, nigga. Think about it. If you took the time to actually just sit down and think, nigga, you'll be alright, nigga. And that's when it started. Nigga said, fuck that shit, I'm gonna take this shit serious. I'm gonna start recording, that's when I start writing. But basically, still to this day, because I freestyle first, I always still freestyle. Like, most of my shit is freestyle first, and I'm gonna keep that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's gonna be part of the song. That's how it happened.
Mm-hmm. And you've been rapping for a minute, so what's some of the accomplishments that you've received from rap so far? Like, what's like the most memorable thing that's happened so far, based off the rap shit?
I ain't gonna lie, there's been a lot of things that, I actually shit. One of them, this ain't the most memorable, and he might have not have been even just the biggest artist now, but it's a lot of memorable things that's memorable for different reasons to me that I've witnessed since starting to rap and take it serious. One of them is Charlie Boy. We had a show, and after we performed, he felt a nigga performing so hard, nigga. He got up on the stage and he screamed out "Long Live Papa." God is my witness. So that was special to me just off the strength of that's somebody I used to listen to growing up. You feel what I'm saying? So to see this nigga get on the stage and just shout out a nigga brother, like, that was real to me. It might have not have been the biggest thing. That was one thing. Mr. Pookie, Crook for Life, when I was younger, nigga, was one of my one of my top songs, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm performing in South by Southwest. He come up to a nigga personally after that hoe, and he tell a nigga he got it, keep pushing shit. A nigga can get this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Had his number personally. I was going to the D a couple of times, kicking with him. Shit, the Rez Deshawn show, Trey the Truth, yeah. In Austin, that was memorable only because it's just like, that was probably one of my biggest shows.
Oh, so you opened up for all these people?
Yeah. The Rez Deshawn, Trey the Truth, Mo 3, Yellow Beezy. Like, this was just last year type shit. People know about the Mo 3 shit. I did that Thanksgiving here. Who else? Slim Thug, Young Dolph. And this shit is real. Like, niggas could tell you, like, nigga Club Rio, I bullshit you not. The Young Dolph situation, like, I opened up for him. At the time, I don't even know who Young Dolph is. We at Club Rio, he down here, this song come on at 9 years old, seeing a nigga get shot. Man, I'm talking about he rapping this hoe, and everybody in this bitch is rocking, nigga. Like, they rapping this bitch, and I'm like, who the fuck is this dude, right? I don't really know of him, you know what I'm saying? All I know is he from Memphis. I bullshit you now. A month later, I see this nigga on BET. Same song. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit crazy, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who else? Trina. Opened up for her. This is no cap. Y'all niggas know this is no cap. Like, these are all people. Trying to think, cause I don't want to leave nobody out, bro. I didn't opened up for. Went on tour with Big Mike from the Ghetto Boys. That was special. You feel what I'm saying? Only because that nigga gave a nigga just a lot of knowledge about this music shit, man. It's a lot of shit, bro. And if I'm missing anything, I apologize to anybody, but I've opened up for a couple of people, so it's been a lot of great accomplishments with the shit. But the fact of it is, going to radio stations, and doing interviews in other cities, letting somebody know about your music and you from a different city. You just informed the whole nother city about what you got going on, and hopefully they tune in. Those are the most memorable things,
Was it hard grabbing people's attention at first when you started out rapping?
Honestly, as far as social media, yeah. And I say that because shit, a lot of people gonna feel like I don't wanna watch the video, they gonna pass it up. Some people gonna feel like I like it, but I ain't gonna like it, literally. Like, I'm not feeling like that shit. Like, shit, they ain't about to see me on the nigga post, shit. It went hard though. Shit like that. But as far as in the streets, nah, hell nah. Like, niggas was like, shit, they know it's gonna turn up. Like, wherever we at, Stone hit that hoe. Football games, Ed White Middle School, Stone hit that hoe, we live. Like I said, church, motherfucking me on the block. Whatever, we hitting that hoe. Niggas gonna tell a nigga to rap, and I'ma eat some shit, nigga, just because I had a hunger, just. So a lot of people gravitated towards that, but as far as social media, no, that shit took some time. It was definitely something the nigga had to stay dedicated to. So yeah, if we talking social media wise, yeah, it was hard to grab a fan base, but you have to understand now you're trying to reach people that you do not know. So it's harder going towards a nigga that say, you got your homeboy over here and you saying, look, listen to my shit. He gonna listen to your shit and probably tell you shit hard, because that's your homeboy. But now you're trying to grab people that don't know you to come fuck with something you're saying. You know, some people can't even vouch for what you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? So now you're pulling on people, yeah. So it was definitely harder. Because you have to make people feel you. You have to make people want to listen to your music. You have to, you know. One thing about music is it's universal. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is universal. And what I mean by that is anybody can feel it. Everybody can relate to music. No matter what music you listen to, what genre music you listen to, you can relate to music. So, yeah, it was harder that way. It was definitely harder social media wise. But in the street shit, I feel like shit, a nigga had a solid following. It just took a nigga to get on social media and get a bigger following.
Okay, so where you trying to go with this music shit? I know everybody's trying to make it go big, you know, get rich, be in the industry, but after that, like, what are you trying to do?
Shit, my real goal is to get this shit jumping as far as rapping and quit rapping. And when I quit rapping, I want to bring up other people under me. Other people that I see potential, you know, have potential. Because some people have the, how do I say it? Some people have, they can basically get a lot of people on, but they won't do it, you know, for whatever reason. But that's none of my concern. What I'm trying to do is, you know, once I make it out, give other people the route to make it out. If I see you have potential, I want to give this shit to my brother's son, the only son he got that he left back when he died. I want to give it to him. Papa Gang Mafia. Shit, what better than to give it to his junior? You feel what I'm saying? Let him run this house. That's my goals. I ain't in it for the fame. Fuck the fame, because at the end of the day, what is that gonna get me? I'm really in this shit for the wealth. The wealth to say, shit, we made it out of San Antonio. Like, we don't gotta do the shit we was doing no more. You know, we living a whole different life. That's my goal from the music. It's always been my goal from the music, because I don't feel like I would have been rapping this long if it was just, you know, something I just like to do. No, hell no. I always thought, ever since I've been rapping, recording, I always thought, shit, this is what's gonna be taking the guy.
All right, now you grew up on the northeast side.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
talk about growing up. How was it like for you growing up?
Growing up, it's pretty straight. Grew up in, you know, my grandma, you know, my great grandma raised us. My mama, she was in and out of jail. My daddy never seen her. So shit, growing up under your great grandma, you and your 4 other siblings. Mind you, my grandma is born in 1932. My oldest sister is born in 1990, so that just show y'all the year difference of the connection she was trying to build between some kids from generations down below her, you know. So, like I said, she had us in church, shit like that, you know. We grew up in the church house, but again, the generation shit took a hold. We had older cousins, you know, that was on this gangbang shit, in the street shit, that we liked some of the shit that, you know, that was glorifying. So before you know it, we tried to jump in the gangs. And when we did, it was just a wrap. I'm not saying we was the hottest niggas. Like, when the nigga jumped in the gang shit, we was just about what we fucking stood on, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, what we rap shit, we gon' live and die for it. And that's proof in the pudding. Like, you see what my niggas up the road for. I got some niggas gone. We took some losses, but at the end of the day, growing up, it has its good and its bads, you know, because Nana really tried to do whatever she could to make our lives right. You feel what I'm saying? But when you growing up like that, nigga, you ain't got no father figure, you ain't got that shit, you know. Fuck this shit. Like, Nana trying to do this and that, struggling to put food on the table. Fuck this shit. Y'all can tell a nigga whatever. You know what I mean? Don't go hustle, don't go be in the streets. But what are we supposed to do, you know, if we watching our motherfucking grandma, the person that took the time out to raise us, struggle? And it wasn't just like we was putting money in her pockets. It's fuck it. Niggas, Christmas is stopped early. I said that in the song. Christmas is stopped early. By like 6th grade, nigga, what we do, we wasn't getting them much shit, you know, but she gonna make sure food on that table. So that's what really motivated us. Like, that even motivated us. Niggas just like, fuck it, nigga. Fuck it. We know gangbangers, we know this and that, and we got down for what we got down for and went hard behind it. And that's how growing up really was, man. They had its goods and bads, basically. Like, man, it was bittersweet. You know what? Like I said, nigga, I've been through my music. Bittersweet tells you my life is bittersweet. Yeah, you know, y'all see the glory of everything, but it's also some cloudy days too. So, you know, life was bittersweet growing up, for sure.
Okay, so you were in high school. Did you graduate? Were you doing sports and stuff like that?
Hell yeah, I was doing it all. Crazy thinking, yeah, I was doing sports. Shit, we all got kicked out of the team senior year, one by one.
So when would you say like the street shit actually started?
I'm gone 14. Like as far as like niggas was fighting and shit way before that. That shit was nothing. I'm talking about like when niggas actually start saying fuck it, nigga, we gonna get some straps. We sneaking out. Fuck if she say we can't go out no more. Like nigga, we rebels. Like we gonna do what the fuck. We taking niggas taking got homies taking they motherfucking mama's cars, thugging. Nigga, we young, bro. We ain't even supposed to be driving and all that shit. Like we thugging. That shit started like 14. It started at 14, nigga. About like shit mid through 8th grade. I was just like fuck it. We started us a little clique and everything. Nigga, we thugging like that shit started with me at 14.
And at what point were you just like, all right, fuck this, I'm gonna do something else? Is that like when the music came, when you recorded 18? About 18?
I was still rapping before that. Like I was rapping when we started jumping off, you know what I'm saying, doing shit in the streets, but it became, my rap became about that. When a nigga rap, you know, like I said, I rap about my life, so my rap became about what was going on in the streets now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of songs niggas when I fuck with. I got enemies that listen to songs that told me like, bitch, you alright, you said this, you better hear that when you see it, okay? Cause y'all know like I'm rapping about that now. For a period of time, my rap was all murder shit or nigga, what's up? Like, you know, we speaking on stories of shit that happened. So yeah, before I recorded, I was spitting shit like that in the hood. God is my witness. Like I'm just writing songs, you know what I'm saying? And that was 4 years old or 5 years old, and when I finally got, you know, to the age where I recorded, shit, I dropped them because I had them. I just had them hoes. So a lot of that shit started early, man. I was already writing. I had composition books, like I say in songs. Composition books full. Me and LV, again, shout out to my nigga, man. Free my motherfucking dog. Composition books, nigga. And we ain't never recorded a motherfucking thing. I say in my songs like shit, me and LV used to sit in the garage, nigga, in the corner of the garage, pretend that hoe was a studio. I'm talking about we in a room, pretending we in a crowd full of, you know what I'm saying, in front of a crowd full of people. That shit started way before I could record. So when I came off to when I finally got to record, it felt comfortable. It felt like I had been there before. It felt like I had been doing this shit. Cause when I got there, it was just like, this shit just like when we stood in the garage. We just got a mic in front of us now. And when that shit came upon, it's just like when music became even more real. When we started getting calls to, hey, we want you to do this show. Or, you know, we want you to throw a concert. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want you to open up for this person. That's when it started getting more real. That's when the niggas around you start looking in like, okay, bitch, we gonna support you, nigga. Like, this shit live. You can actually do something with this. I feel that's when it got real. But rapping, as far as like shit, to me was always real. You know what I'm saying? But on a music point, yeah, that's when it got real. The music shit.
Okay, is there anything that you would do different, you know, from starting out rapping to now, as far as like marketing and things like that? Is there anything that you would have did different back then compared to now, that you just learned now? I would have definitely tried to record way younger. Start recording way younger. I say that because I feel like my fan base would have even been, who's to say I would have still been in this position? Who's to say a nigga wouldn't have blew because he started younger and they got to hear some of that shit, and I had more years in the game. It all come with time. I do feel like if you don't go through some things, you'll never realize what it takes, or you know what to do not to go through that same situation. So I mean, not too many things I would have did differently, because like I said, you got to bump into some walls, and I think those who
actually did come into a nigga life and was like, say, go this route, go that route. You know, they helped the nigga out a lot. But that's one thing I will mainly say is just start recording earlier and start really pushing myself as a rapper earlier. Like, you know, on some mainstream type shit.
Okay. A lot of people think like people are overlooking the city as far as on the music. Do you think people are overlooking the music, or it's just too much negativity in the air compared to the music? Cause San Antonio's been going viral for a lot of negative shit.
It's good business. Yeah. Again, like I said earlier, it's just like people will fuck with your music and won't say it. So yeah, I don't feel like it's just like people fuck with other artists' music, but I do feel like it's a ego problem. It's a I'm better than you type problem here in the city. So I believe that starts a lot of like rah shit with the artist. Then you got other people, you got their fans commenting on shit. You know he the best, and a lot of niggas getting their feelings. Some niggas like. And you supposed to think you the best. I'm not gonna tell a nigga not to feel like that. Nigga, you're supposed to think you the best. Anything you're doing, you're supposed to feel like you're the best. You're supposed to want to be the best. But some of these niggas take that shit to the heart. You feel what I'm saying? So I believe that shit causes a lot of commotion in the city as far as rapping. Hey, nigga, if we all got together, as I said many of times, if we all got together, who knows what we could do? Off top. You know, but that starts a lot of commotion in the city. It's not that I don't feel like it's that rappers don't fuck with other rappers' music. It's just
scared to show love.
Yeah, scared to show love, or either it's fake love. When niggas do fuck with you, they not really fucking with you for that reason. They fucking with you for some other reason. I'm about to take his fans. That's how the game go. You know what I'm saying? You've heard people like Drake and other shit like saying like how the industry is. Sheesh, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit niggas go through and like, damn, nigga, I thought that nigga was real. Nah. You gotta understand at the end of the day, this shit is a business. A business. So any niggas that start taking their craft serious and all this shit, some niggas do feel like it's a chess game. Like, I don't like this nigga because he making more moves than I am. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like this nigga because his video got this many views, my shit got this many views. Nah. That's what it come down to. It's a lot of shit, you know, behind the scenes that shit come down to. But I feel like that's what got the commotion in the city. Just rappers need to just humble themselves and niggas work together. That's it.
All right. So what's next for you?
Next, I got For the Record. You know, as y'all know, it was Road to Glory 1, Road to Glory 2, Road to Glory 3, 4, and 5. I had Crazy 8, and this one gonna be For the Record. After this, it's album time. Fuck the mixtapes. Like, this For the Record though. It's For the Record. Like, that's why I named it that. For the Record. Like, I ain't saying I ain't best. I'm the best. I ain't doing none of that shit. But I say For the Record because I'm gonna talk about through sick. You know, I ain't gonna go all into that. You know, I'm gonna say that. Through the songs, I'm gonna talk about real shit. For the Record. If y'all wanted to know anything within the last year or so, between the last 3 tapes, I'm gonna let y'all know. For the Record. Oh my God, that coming up. A lot of shows, events that we trying to do for kids. Shout out HBM, you know my new management Ken, Denise, they behind the scenes. But they definitely make shit happen. So we got shit we trying to do, little, you know, giving back to the community type shit. Videos, visuals, like I told everybody, shit, nigga about to get back on them visuals. If y'all like the laying up, y'all gonna love the other shit. Y'all gonna love the other shit. A lot of shit just pressure. I ain't gonna lie, we got PGM. Like, we got a lot of shit I'm trying to orchestrate with PGM as far as like, they about to be back on the scene too. Like, I'm pushing a whole bunch of shit. Like, I'm on this shit like with the gas, nigga. Like, I feel like I'm on some shit right now to where, you know, I ain't got all day, I ain't got every day. So I'm gonna definitely try to get this shit every day.
All right, and what's your social media we can contact you at?
If you're looking for Facebook, Torrance Snows, they took a nigga off of Stone. They some hoes, they put a nigga government name on. Stone Music, wait, I correct that. _ Stone Music 219 on Instagram. Again, underscore Stone Music 219 on Instagram. Snapchat, YungStone19. iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play, Deezer, wherever you want to go. You know, a nigga is there on all platforms. The next tape will be on all platforms. Shout out to my motherfucking villain niggas again. That's how you can reach me on social media. You know, so if you haven't heard of a nigga, definitely stay tuned. You know what I'm saying?